Can we just... Is this... Oh, we have to do it, right? We have to do it. I think we return this thing. And I think we return this thing also. Yeah. And copy this. Okay! Okay, I think I'm fine now. Is it fun to play against an opponent when all their spells turn into Remand? Thought Wizards. And then they printed, of course, Hullbreaker Horror in Crimson Vow. It has flash, it can't be countered, so it's already pretty amazing. 7-8, good stats, everything's just amazing about this card. And then also it has a super duper strong ability, which just completely locks down the game when you get to it, of course. Whenever you cast a spell, you choose up to 1. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Or return target null and permanent to its owner's hand. So you essentially have like Remand or Divide by Zero effect any amount of times. Of course we also play Divide by Zero because we want to bounce even more. Even more. So as long as you have enough cheap instants, you can always save Hullbreaker Horror with your instant, return it to your hand, and then replay it again. So it's almost impossible to get rid of, especially since it can't be countered. But how do we make our spells cheap so that we can trigger this a silly amount of times and counter everything their opponent does so they can never do anything? Well, of course we need to couple this with Cemetery Prowler, another new card. I would be surprised if this doesn't see play in like every deck which plays green from now on, in like every good deck, every pro deck, whatever. This guy, 3-4 Vigilance for 3. All of that is good stats. For the end of there, it would have been a boring card, but it would have been a fine card. But when it enters the battlefield or attacks, so you get this immediately when you just play this, but also when you attack. Exile a card from a graveyard. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each card type they share with cards exiled with Cemetery Prowler. It's gonna make everything 1 cheaper. Of course, we're also gonna copy this with Glasspool Mimic, or we copy our Hullbreaker Horror. And these cards are, of course, amazing in conjunction, because the thing you do with Cemetery Prowler is that first you take away a creature, which may be countered with a Jwari Disruption or something like that. And then when it attacks, it takes up an instant, so now it's making both cheap for instants and creatures, and then you play Glasspool Mimic on your Cemetery Prowler for 1 cheaper, and then it takes away another instant, and it makes that cheaper, and at that point everything is just dirt cheap to play because everything goes 2 less, and everything becomes easy mode. At some point we just plant down a Hullbreaker Horror, and as long as we can keep drawing into more instants, which can easily do, because Memory Deluge can usually find another instant, Silundi Visions can usually find another instant, and Curate can also find another instant. We can just keep bouncing all their spells forever, and they can never ever play anything. Amazing. Other than that, do we have any new cards? I don't think so. We have Into the Roil to bounce. We have 1 Inscription of Abundance, because I thought it would be pretty cool if you, for instance, do this play here, where you counter something turn 2, play Cemetery Prowler, take away Jwari Disruption, and next turn you can play this kicked and fight something with the Prowler. Pretty cool. We have a lot of... It looks like we have very, very few lands, but actually if you combine these lands here with these lands, that's like 30 lands, something like that. That is pretty much the deck. Let's jump into the games. How annoying is it to play against 40 or so Remands? We're gonna find out today, everybody. We're gonna find out. Curate, that is good. Look good, the lanes, yeah. Man, these lands are good, by the way. Oh, I will never stop going on about these lands. Is the music slightly too loud? I can hear a mouse whistle from a mile away, and also I could hear that the volume wasn't perfect. It needed to be 1 centimeter to the left to be. Okay. Cleric class, you know, I think we'll allow it. Man, it feels weird to have all these instants. I usually run without instants, all sorcery speed. Makes it easier. Because else you might mess up and forget to play things during your opponent's turn, which I often do. Oh my god. I don't think we want anything here in the graveyard, do we? We need this at some point, right? Wait a minute, here we just take every card there. Just take every freaking card. Every freaking card, I say. And now this comes to play. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Pass. Didn't have many counters here. It's kind of nice to have like 1 counter or something in the early game. But on the other hand, we have a Silundi Vision, which can find us. Let's see here. Memory Deluge. I think Divide by 0 is what we need. Dividing a Righteous Valkyrie by 0 can be nice. Okay, smacks in. Down to 18. Well, Well, if it doesn't play anything interesting, I think we can go for a Memory Deluge. But on the other hand, we kind of need to divide by 0. I think we'll take damage here also. Let's see what it does. Does it do absolutely nothing? Let's see if it does absolutely nothing. It's afraid it's gonna do that. Okay, I will bounce this. And I think Introduction to Annihilation is where we need to be with this. And just start. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that is tap lanes. No. That's not good, Chris. Well, we can saw it coming though. When it comes down in. Because it surely comes down in. My righteous Valkyrie into righteous Valkyrie. That's just the best thing in the world when it happens to you. It's not so fun when you're on the receiving side of it. Unless you have counter spells. That makes everything easy. Does it not? Does it not? I think we actually exile this thing. Because I think that's just the most dangerous thing in this deck. Anyways. And this thing just put down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. Fine. Yeah, the third one, that's fine. That's fine. We actually have a divide by 0 here. It's actually not too shabby. I think we're actually gonna main phase Curate just to find lander. Or we find 2 amazing cards and I can't give up any of them. We can play without 2 hull. Now we should probably put this in the graveyard. Yeah, this is probably a sensible thing to do. Probably. But man, I hate having this in the graveyard. Man, I want to have 2 of them. It's so fun to have 2 of them. So amazingly fun. Okay? Cosmos Elixir, you know what? That is absolutely perfect. Then we divide this by 0. Nice. Pick up another Introduction to Annihilation. Nice. And we're down to 10. Draw the card. So we find land. No lands. No lands. Pass the turn. No lands. We do have a lot of lands in this deck. I think we have 32 to count these things also. That's quite an amount. I think I saw that coming, didn't I? I think I did. Okay. And 9 mostly from this veteran here. Beating us down. Okay, now then we have the Hullbreaker Horror. Yes! Usually want to have like 2 more manas. It's best to have 2 more mana. I think you can protect a little bit more. Protection. Very important. Okay, Righteous Valkyrie. You know what? That's fine, sir. Oh, but then go up to 27. Oh, and this veteran is so strong. But nothing bad could happen to it, right? Or could it? Oh! Okay, got him. Shinonim Badonim. But he has... What the backwards is that? As defender, prevent all combat damage will dealt to it. Sacrifice Candle Trap if you have Coven. Exile enchanted creature. Activate only if you can draw 3 or more creatures with different powers. Wow. That's cool. I think we'll keep up the Hullbreaker and the Memory Deluge and the Jwari Disruption at this point. Because I think we got him now. Let's go on and say I think we got him. I think we got him. Because when this thing is down, it's very difficult versus this deck to do anything at this point. Unless he is a little bit lucky and, I don't know, has a series of... It needs to play like 3 spells or something, I think. To do anything. Okay, that's fine. And I gotta do anything? Oh, no, that's not gonna work. And also, did I mention you will not play any more spells, sir? They will all get bounced. Okay. Oh, can we do this now? Can we just... Is this... Oh, we have to do it, right? We have to do it. I think we return this thing. And I think we return this thing also. Yeah. And copy this. Okay. Okay, I think I'm fine now. I think that's all I needed actually. Okay, smack in. have the Jwari Disruption. That's enough to save all of these, actually. Funnily enough, if something was to happen here. If he was to have a board wipe or something. Let's see here. He can't play that again, right? So he can just Memory Deluge. Can Memory Deluge it back, right? I think so. Don't target the spell you don't control the owner's hand. Oh! Oh! Big boy in hand. Could get any better, I say. Keep. Heating up a little bit in the song. No! What are we gonna take? Body, no! What do we ship here? Curate, maybe? We don't want the Into the Roil that thing, so maybe Into the Roil, yeah? Maybe Into the Roil. Man, and does this have the counter? Just the counter to our deck? Find out. Because you're just gonna curate. I'm gonna find our wolf, because we didn't find the Cemetery Prowler last time. Man, the Cemetery Prowler is gonna be sweet if we can pick it up. It'd be amazing. Okay, go blank. No. No. Why is this? What is this? my dear friend, what is this? I think we actually ship the Hullbreaker Horror at this point. Maybe divide by 0. I think about it would have been better, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take 1 damage. Man, a discard deck. No. This is probably the counter to any counter deck, honestly. I think we say 0 and we pick up both these, is what I think. I think that's a good plan, maybe? We have blue in this, right? So put this down on blue. And we'll see. Can divide by 0, place another discard spell. Maybe, but this seems to be a very good counter against our deck, actually. Actually, really good. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, well that thing we can return this hand though, that's good. And then we can prepare to exile it forever. Okay, smacks in, 18. Okay, saw it coming. And keep that up, put down the Glasspool Mimic as a land. And give it the saw it coming. And he's probably not gonna play the Terrorgate's Lantern. Most likely. Or he has some other plans. 5 mana though. It could also be Terrorgate God of Fright. It's coming down, huh? Graveyard Trespasser. Anyway, it's a 3/3. It's too much text. Count it. Count it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it now. It's definitely way too dangerous. That's all I know. Way too dangerous. Can't have that, okay? We go down to 17. The Memory Deluge. And you can probably find us some good cards. That's not the main problem. Find us the big bad boy. The big crab. Some crab ASMR. That would be nice. Could add the crab ASMR as a tag or something in this video. Okay. Memory Deluge. I didn't play this though. Is he so afraid of counter spells? Oh my god, I want everything, okay? That's a Cemetery Prowler. That's a freaking Prowler right there. Right there on that day, that's when I saw my love, my sweet, my Prowler. I probably has a spell though. Probably has a freaking removal spell ability with anyways. Cemetery Prowler. Let's see. If he has it, he has it. If he has it, he has it. Counter spell. In these colors, Tibalt's Trickery, possibly, yes. Okay. Exile a card from my graveyard. Yeah, I think he's gonna die here. Some kind of removal. That's a sorcery. Nah, we kind of want to take away the Curate. Curate can go. Now can Silundi for 2. That's something. Possibly if it tries to kill it there, we can Silundi and maybe save it. Maybe if we're lucky. And draw into a self-bounce on this. Something. I'll see. We'll see what it does though. Might just be playing this or something. The Tergrid or the Lantern. Possibly. Or we're just gonna do Crab ASMR from now on. Crab ASMR channel. It's niche. And I'm sure there's a market for it. And I'm sure that market is not being catered to right now. An untapped market. 8243 though. He wants to play this. He's so afraid of my counter spells. I mean, we haven't even gotten this down. There's nothing to be afraid of. So far. Ooh, discards 2 cards. I don't like that one bit. Okay, I'm gonna Silundi. And man, if we don't find the instant though, I mean, can't be 6 lands on top, right? Because then we lose the Hullbreaker Horror. Okay, we did not. We can do Khalni. Nah. I think we pick up Jwari Disruption and then we discard that Jwari Disruption. I think that's the way. And we keep the Hullbreaker Horror. We resolve this. Discard these 2. Oh, we didn't want to get this exiled probably. That's why they didn't want to put this down. Because then we would have just Introduction to Annihilation. Ah, men jag är från grasp. God darn. God darn! Okay. On to 15. Come on, land! That is a land of sorts. That is true. I guess we'll play this as a land then. Faster. We're gonna get Lantern here, surely. Not much we can do about that, unfortunately. No. This thing. Can pay 3 mana in amount of times. Put that many plus counters on it. Okay. Oh, go blank. Oh no, oh no. Oh, we exiles the graveyard also. Okay, now we're kind of done. Go blank is pretty good against us. Ah, you got us. You got us. No! Yes, 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 Cemetery Prowler! In the opening hand, and the Hullbreaker Horror, as per usual. As per usual. Isn't that amazing? I think we just put this down first. Because if we could get someone with the Jwari Disruption, then Cemetery Prowler. That would be amazing. Okay. Newts though. Is he gonna fall into our trap here? I think so. Oh my god, it's Jwari Disruption. No! Does it feel good when I get the Jwari Disruption? Indeed, it does. Khalni Ambush could probably be good against this guy. I think we actually put down this tapped. We shouldn't have done that because I'm green, but yeah. Okay, so I messed up. So what? So what, I say? Should have played this, yeah? Should have done that. Didn't do it. Okay, Curate. Ooh. Oh, we want both there. I think we submit 0, yeah. And this is the perfect order. Thank you very much. Okay. It attacks against flying if something has flying. That is dangerous. Potentially. Because we actually don't have anything that can block flyers, so I think about. Actually, in this case, we kind of want to make creatures cheaper, because then we can play this next turn, and we're surely gonna be able to attack in with this, I think, next turn. So I think that's the play, actually. Because then we can take 2 instants here, make instants 2 cheaper, and then play both Prowler and Memory Deluge. Or Prowler and Khalni Ambush. You bastard. You bastard, you had to have that card on, did you? Didn't you? Didn't you? Okay, let's go with... Well, MacDell. I guess we could play this. Main, I want to Khalni Ambush. I want to Khalni Ambush. Because if we smack it with this, we make instants cheaper. Then we Khalni Ambush. I think this is good. Okay. Smack it with this. We take away the Curate. Then, let's see what he does. Because now our Khalni Ambush is kind of cheap. Just takes it, that's perfect. So then we Khalni Ambush. Or do we? Or do we keep everything up? Or do we play the Cemetery Prowler? Now do we play this? Okay, take that away. Okay, now things are starting to be... Wow, how can we play... Yeah, we can play it as a land. I don't want to do that. Enter. It is good to get to this guy, I guess, but... Except for that. Nah, I don't want that. Okay. Sparring Regimen, though. That's not good. Because now this Elite Spellbinder is gonna grow so you don't want to fight him. But we can still bounce him. Yes, we want to. We do that. Okay. Okay. Put a plus counter on it and untap it. It's gonna be an Elite Spellbinder. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, another Cemetery Prowler. I mean, no, we probably shouldn't do that, right? Probably shouldn't do it, but oh my god, I feel good to do it. Okay. Now then, this Cemetery Prowler is gonna fight this bad boy. Badoosh. And then I think we go in with both these. And we take away, let's see here. Which one is this now? This one has an instant under it, so this one needs to have a creature under it also. And this one has both instant and sorcery. You can take away this to make sorcery cheaper also. Perfect. We'll see if it blocks, and if it blocks, we'll Into the Roil it. It doesn't block, okay? That's perfect, okay? And a turn. Okay, 6 mana though. Board wipe, no. That thing, I think, is fine. I think it is fine. And then we're gonna, let's see here, kicker, return this, wink, to a card. Hullbreaker Horror is kind of cheap now. It's kind of cheap, okay? Puts on a counter though, not the 7. We might have to do something. We have to divide by 0 though for 1 manas. So that is kind of good. And this can take away another instant, making our instants cost almost nothing. Yep. Is he now going to be blocking her? That's the question. Okay, exile. I think we'll... Okay, we have to exile something. Okay. Is he gonna block? He's still taking it. That's perfect. And we have the Divide by 0 and we have the Memory Deluge. Which is amazing, okay? Sparring red. That's perfect. Because now just Divide by 0 is Elite Spellbinder. Okay, he's gonna learn. Learn that thing. Create a 2/1 flyer dude. An Inkling. I think in that case we just wanna return this bad boy. Nice. And then all we need is actual land. This costs 1 now. This costs 1. That's it. This was a sorcery actually. So if we go in now. A little bit of a have nothing in it, but I guess we could curate into something, right? Ooh, Cemetery Prowler. Okay, now we need green. Green. We need green. We need green. Okay, exploit though. Expose a creature, destroy target planeswalker being upkeep. Is 1 damage to you. Wow, just damage to you? Yeah, they silly little creature. I think we do this so we can play Cemetery Prowler next time. Yep. Grab Reaver. I mean, it is a 3/3 for 2 though. It's kind of cheap. In a way. The way of thinking about things. Well, we don't have any instants in the graveyard though, so maybe keep up the Divide by 0 and the Saw It Coming. Which we can't cast. But we keep up the Divide by 0. 0 misplays, everybody. 0 misplays. But we could take this also, and then we Divide by 0 at the very end of our turn. I think this is exactly what we want to do. Now that thing goes back, and then what do we pick up here? We have lands. I think Introduction to Annihilation is the obvious player. Okay, play this bad boy. And we exile the Divide by 0. Put this down. And now we can curate at any point. Curation! in the station. Reveleration. Just gonna play this thing? Can destroy a Planeswalker. We don't have no Planeswalker. Necro Duality, okay? Ooh, this card. Yes, I've seen this card. Whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield, you create a copy of it. That's kind of cool if you ask me, okay? Ooh. Oh, no. We want both. I think we want both. We'll submit 0, yes. And yes. Yes, perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. I want nothing else. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, I mean another Cemetery Prowler. I don't think that's gonna be too bad. Take away the Curate. Memory Deluge down, saw it coming for 2. Yeah, I'm liking our odds now, gotta say. Smack in. Oh wait, did we exile this? Or could we say no to this, by the way? No, this is in our hand, of course. It's in our hand, I knew that. Bell Stinger. Nah, because I'm gonna get 2 of these guys. They're zombies, so. It's not coming, bud. Okay. Starforce 89. Man, these guys are so good, by the way. These freaking Prowlers. Okay. Some additional cost, you need to exile a creature card. And you got 2 of these bastards. These bastards, it's looking bastards. Okay, we can divide by 0. 1 away. Can do that when we attack in. Is it good to do that? Yeah, we'll do that now because we want to attack it. So I had to think for a little bit of time. Why didn't I choose the other one though? I have no idea. That was I don't know. I didn't do that. Okay, I think we just smack in. Badoosh. And we exile. We cannot submit 0, so we need to exile this, unfortunately. And we need to exile this, okay. And let's see here. Silundi. Yeah, pass down. We keep up Silundi in case he has some trickery now. And I think that's it. Oh, probably should have used environmental sciences, search for blue here. That was a mistake. And then, yeah, because I want to make things cheaper also. Okay, so in that case, Silundi Vision. Into Silundi Vision, of course. Into Silundi Vision. Into Jwari Disruption, which won't do anything. God darn! We should have played this also. Okay, now he gets 2 of them and he can exploit. And it will deal a lot of damage to him though, so I don't know if this was the best thing ever for him. Okay, champion will perish though. That's a lot of zombies. Come down there. We need our big boy. We need our crab boy here. Crab boy. Saw it coming. It's not the worst thing ever. I think we go with this first. Search for blue here, maybe. Could take away his Necro Duality. I mean, these guys are killing him pretty fast, we can't attack in with these guys. We can only attack in with these, and they don't do anything, really. So I think we just keep up. Let him take some damage from his dudes. Maybe he takes enough damage so that he snooze himself. It's a possibility. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Gonna come in? Really? Really? We have 3/4. These don't have a death touch, no? No, he can exile a card from his grave to draw a card, okay. I think he has a trick up his sleevage, is what I think. Kill this thing. We kind of want him to have these Wrath Reavers. Don't really want to block them, but okay. See what else? Some kind of buff, surely. These don't have death touch. Nothing gives death touch. Oh, he wants to buff these guys? That's why he's suiciding them? Maybe? He has a massacre thing? Crippling fear? Nah. I saw that one coming. I saw that one coming. Thought might. And also, I think it's time to Deluge. Deluge. Oh, no. We actually not got Deluge. Because that thing is gonna get doubled if you don't counter it. Counter that. Noise. Ooh, another. Another Prowler, you say? Can we even say no to that? Nah, we can't say no to that. That would be so weird. No, we need another Prowler. We need another Prowler. Yeah. Prowler goes down. That's a sorcery. Yeah, actually at this point I'm kind of fine with taking away sorceries. And I think we have the better attacks here, right? So let's smack in. Take away the creature. And in our graveyard we'll take away this. Sorcery is cheaper. That's nice. That's perfect. That's amazing. Okay. Blocks the Prowlers. We could now Introduction to Annihilation away his Necro-Duality. But if he has another board wipe, we're gonna get Snood. So I think we keep up the Memory Deluge. Could be a good thing there. We'll see. Okay, Shamli Gast, okay. Staying alive with that though. Unfortunately. That it? For your turn though? Star Force? Seems like it, okay. Memory Deluge. Deluge. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's a good zombie to copy. I didn't know this was a zombie, okay. This is one of the new cards. Whenever it exploits, you, let's see here, counter a spell, activate ability, or trigger ability. This is so nice with Necro-Duality. Unfortunately, it costs the same. It's a little bit unfortunate, but other than that, that is... he turned it around there, I feel like, with that Amalgam. Okay, exploits. You can exploit just to create some treasures here, but I don't know why you would do that one anymore. Okay. Can't we win here? No, can almost win. We can almost win, but we cannot win. We can play this. Oh, actually, we can win, right? Because we can play this, return one thing, and then we play the Introduction to Annihilation, and then we play another Introduction to Annihilation. Yeah, we got him! We got him! Oh! Well, actually, we didn't even need to have this. I think about. So you only has 6 HP, but that's fine. That's fine, okay? That's on the card. Not a problem. Oh my god, oh my god! I feel like, unfortunately, the crab has been a little bit overshined. Oh. This thing has been better, I think, in most cases. Do we keep this hand though? I think we do. I think we do. We have Into the Roil. We lead off with a Silundi. Now we have so many lands. We might use that Silundi. Might use for something, okay? Plains. First strike 1/1 dude. Sure. Let's put down this. Keep up Into the Roil. Could be useful. What does it come back as? Flying first strike. Each creature has ward 1. Okay. Rally the ranks. Oh no. Spirit. Okay, so he's very much banking on this dying at some point. Okay. Do we Into the Roil back his rally the ranks? Nah, I think we'll Into the Roil back whatever spirit he plays. I think that's gonna be better. Probably. And then we'll use this when we have 4, so we can draw a card from each patient, okay? 3 manas though. Spirit dude. Other spirits get +1/+1, and spirits cast from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Nah, that's a little bit too good. A little bit too good. I didn't think about the fact that I had this. That's why it was that slow. I was thinking about bouncing it, in all seriousness. Because I was not thinking at all, okay? I mean, Into the Roil is pretty good. Use that to ban on the turn, and then we'll Cemetery Prowler. Probably. Alright. 4 manas, another spirit, a big one. Okay, when it attacks or blocks, is sacrificed at the end of combat. Okay, well, it is a 5/5 though, so maybe we need to respect it a little bit. Sure, take it. I mean, you can't replay it anyways. I think we just bounce that thing. I don't know what you're up to. I don't know why you're playing this, but it has to go. Let's go. I'm not taking any risks here. Not taking any freaking risks. Okay? Cemetery Prowler. Let's see here. Oh, wait, on the other hand, though, I think actually we take away this so we can play the Glasspool Mimic. Yeah. Wunderbar. Man, this Prowler is so freaking good. Okay, oh well. Our Silundi Vision for 1, though, is gonna be nice, I think. Let's get a board wiper. Okay. It attacks or blocks the sacrifice with them. Rally ranks. Mean. This thing is gonna block our Prowlers here. Unless Silundi find the solution. And indeed it did. Divide by 0. That is pretty nice, actually. Or maybe we should have gone for a card or something, but bounce this. I would be surprised if this Prowler card does not turn up in like every professional deck which runs green. It's so freaking like whenever we draw it, it feels like we just win. Just crush it with that thing. It's so good. Okay, I guess we keep. Go down, put on this, Badoosh. And these lands. And everything. It's amazing in every way. Everything is amazing. A little slow rhythm. I don't know what has 4 beats per minute. Is there any song that has 4 beats per minute? Let me know. Very slow song, probably. Okay, 3 manas. And Balakot's Exploration. I don't think we care about that, but again, I'm not taking any chances. This thing or Environmental Sciences. I think we can maybe go for Introduction. It's safer. He probably has something dangerous. We all know this. He probably has something dangerous. It's always like this, okay? Cemetery Prowler. Also the stats on this thing, like even if he has a burn, he has to have a pretty good burn spell. And man, look at this, if he has that good burn, just Into the Roil it back! Not even a problem, and then we can just exile our own Into the Roil again. Amazing, amazing, okay? Well. Ooh, Binding the Old Gods. No. Not okay, senores. Senores, no, not okay. Okay? We don't really want to... I think we play this. And then we take our way Into the Roil. That is perfect. We don't need any more green, so we go blue with this. Keep up the Into the Roil. Hope it doesn't have another removal. Okay? Search for Forest. A Forest. Okay, Highland Forest. Don't have removal for the Prowler, please. That'd be great. That'd be amazing. We'll give you a hug. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I mean, we have everything we need, right? We smacked this bad boy. And we keep up the Into the Roil. We keep up the Memory Deluge. And we'll see what our dear opponent's gonna be up to. Feels good, but everything is instant almost, except for this. I don't think there's any lessons which are instant, unfortunately. That would be nice if we put those in, but a big draw. I think they're all sorcery. Oh, they're all sorcery. Aren't there any creature lessons? No, I think they're all sorceries, right? I haven't thought about that before, but I think that is the case. Hospice in Schneeps. No, that's fine. Worst case, we can Khalni Ambush it if we want to. See what it plays though. 4 manas. Some kind of land deck, what it seems to be. Into the Roil. Yeah, sure. And our turn. I think all we need to do is Memory Deluge at this point. Okay, and we can choose this. Man, do we go for double Hullbreaker Horror? I think so. I think so at this point, right? We have to. Also, we're gonna fight this guy. So we can make creatures cheaper, because then if we draw land, we can play the Hullbreaker Horror. Yes! Yes! Yes, that's so good! Yes! Okay, Prosperous Inkeep. Perfect. Man, have I created a good deck or something? This feels good. Except versus that Discord deck, which crushed us. Except for that, it felt pretty good, honestly. A lot of thinking, though. You do a lot of thinking with this deck. And that's something that can always screw you over, I guess. For each opponent, okay. So now he's gonna play a land. He's gonna get 3 cards, which he can play, but he can't play it because he doesn't have any manas. And then he's gonna deal 3 damage to us. I feel like that's right. I feel like that's not even a problem. Not even a problem, okay? Yeah, binding the old gods, evolving wilds. Ooh, that though. Okay, now he's gonna deal like 9 damage to us in total. Fetches that land there. A lot of damage. 9 damage. That is respectable. A respectable amount of damage. We could, if we wanted to avoid that damage. So we'll take 9. We want to play the Hullbreaker Horror. Want to play that thing, okay? Yeah, take damage. Take the damage. Take the damage. And then Hullbreaker Horror. And now it should be in... Most likely it should be over at this point. Most likely, but I guess... guess it might not be, but probably. Is there anything else we can make cheaper? Sorcery. So we'll take... Oh, he had the rest also. He had the rest, but not in his hand. That's good. Down to 4. Oh, wait. Could we have... Now we could only buff for 2. So we couldn't have 1. Okay. Down to 4, though. With the Hullbreaker Horror. And we have a million remounts at this point. Due rest, you say? It's a little bit annoying to... Okay, I guess we'll do this. And we are gonna return... Actually, I think we return these things. I think we just ignore that. Oh my god, though. I think we want this, we want this. We have a lot of things for 1 here. So we're gonna play this for 1 on this. And we are gonna return the other thing. Wait, what is this targeting this? Okay, perfect. On this, return this. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and a special thank of course to the latest member of Join there, which is Idwolf Show, and also a big thank you to Alexander Valencia, our top tier patron. Thank you so much, and also welcome back to Kyle Highsmith, Mario Enrique Amarin, Coloma, Nikasha Icefang, and Robert Bark. See you everybody tomorrow!
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.